Hello people, welcome back to the channel. Hope you well in all that you do and you loving yourself and others like always. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being part of the family. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We are here for something that is a bit funny, but there is a message in it. There is a message in it, and I would want us to look at it first.
Pose the question, why do white people hate black people so much? I have been in situations where I've been surrounded by nothing but white people, and this conversation has come up. The race conversation has come up, and no one ever has an actual reason as to why they hate black people. There's always these, oh, black on black crime, oh, they're lazy, oh, they're this, but it's not actually, there's no legitimacy behind their reasoning. It's just shit that they've heard and they're regurgitating. And so, long story short, it really comes down to there is no reason. It's a deep-seated jealousy, a deep-seated hate that, black people exude greatness. Black people are the great inventors. Black people are the beginning of the human race, the Eve gene. And white people have worked so hard to erase the history and erase the greatness of the black race. Down to even when things are invented, the majority of things that are invented were invented by a black person. But yet the white race has actually erased the original inventor from history and have put their names on things that they had no business putting their names on.
Whew, we are here again. And I'm not tired doing something like this. When I see something like this, I feel like, why not I share? Because we have Africans, we have black people that always believe the narrative, the popular narrative of a white man. And that narrative is that anything black is bad. Like, you heard that, like, blacks are lazy? Like, are you kidding me? When the world is built on the backs of black people, black slaves, you say blacks are lazy. And these are statements they make. They teach their children these things. Like getting a little child and telling the child, no, do not mingle with anybody you see that is dark skinned. Those people are devils. They are lazy. They can do this to you. They're so bad. They don't know anything. They tell their children this categorically. They are not ashamed of it. It is not hidden anymore. There have been clips of how we see them telling their children things like this. And it just all boils down to the fact that they did everything to erase everything that concerns the black man. And that is why, even from the Bible, I will keep saying this, because the Bible is our property. The Bible is our own. And that is why we are the only ones that could understand those books that they never understood. I always get a lot of you coming to, oh no, do not go into that. Just keep living with what has been brought. Do not add or omit to what the church has said. Who is the church and what is the church? These are controlled by still this set of human beings. Are they humans? Are controlled by this set of beings that always want to lord it over the black image. And then everything they tell you, you want to believe it, even when it is glaring, it is being exposed that a lot of havoc has been done to that book they came and stole from here. That is why everything from the places, all the movements only resonate with our people. They try their best to create artificial places and things. You know how they do that, right? They come and uproot it from here and take it there. They don't come to get it piece by piece. They uproot it and transport it there. Their evidence, like what is happening in Kenya. And then we keep sitting back and living in the lie because we are scared. Oh, let me not just say this. Oh, before I will now die and go to hellfire. Let me not. What really are you scared of? What really are you scared of? Again, for the fact that we have been deprived all this while of ourselves, of our history. We don't know anything about ourselves. Is that not evil enough? Are they not scared of going to hellfire? They are not scared. And then you want me to be scared for saying the truth, realizing the fact and coming to say it. You want me to be scared of going to hellfire? Then that God is a biased one. And I know my Creator is never biased. My Creator is not biased. Maybe yours is. This is a work of man, because when you look online and you see what is going on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, you see how the black person is being treated. There was a video I came across, I shed tears, because this young man was just moving with his friends and they just came to him alone. They singled him out and started searching him. And he was asking, why are you searching me? That was the problem. That was his crime. And you saw what happened later? This person called for backup like a terrorist have arrived. They called for backup and all these hefty policemen and women were all on a young little black boy. That sight alone speaks volume. If you don't understand what is happening around the world, I think you should start understanding that there is a lot more. There is a lot more. There are things these people know about that you are deprived of knowing. They know who we are, but we don't know who we are. They know our abilities, but we don't know our abilities. And do you know why? Because they did so well in brainwashing you. Because you still want to be brainwashed. And that is why in this time and age, in this era, as a black man, you still wish to be brainwashed and believe in everything a white man has said to you. Now look at it's coming from them. They are even rebelling against each other. I believe a lot of them will not be happy with this woman. But she's saying the truth. The message is what we need. However it's coming, as far as it's the truth, we know it's the truth. But this is the truth at this point. Because there is nothing. What have we done to them? Nothing. What are we dragging with them? Nothing. Have we stolen anything from them? No. But in all that we do, they take the glory for it. Because they know if they don't start doing that, they are scared that there will be a day and time that their time will be up. And that is why you see they try their best to create clones. They try their best right now. I think there is what we call artificial womb, where they mix things and creates their type. And you see, then you think that they are real thing that was conceived in the womb and burned. You don't know that it's something that was mixed and created from the lab. There's a lot. You know, when you talk about things like that, I don't like going deeper into it before YouTube will flag me again, because they've done that. Because the quest of trying to enlighten people has cost a lot to some of us, but you will never understand because you don't know what is happening behind the scene. There's a lot more to the world that we live in. There's a lot more to what we see, right? When you don't know yourself, you start discovering, so you get to know who you are. And this is what they don't like. They want us to still be those people that are so ignorant, right? So those people that do not reason, and then they were so okay in climbing on us and moving ahead. That is why you see they always need our knowledge. They always need our contribution in just when they are trying to invent something, just listen, you heard her. We will produce something and then they take the glory for it. Why do you think that there are a lot of inventors in our cable land and they are being deprived? It's either they get them and shut them, or they tell you the reason why what they are inventing does not have it's not supposed to be, or they'll tell you it's against the rule of physics. Now, who created all these things? They came here and took all this knowledge and went there and built on their own. Right? Now, we have people that produced, like, look at that Zimbabwean a man who was even poisoned 3 times. They tried their best to get him off the face of the earth. Now, because he produced things that is against what the rules that... See, there are a lot of things that we can do. But they don't want us to know that we can do things like this. They don't want us to know that most of the things they do is just to deprive us of going to... See, a lot of things are lies. They will only tell you this is the only way to this thing. It's not true. For this man to produce, to get the television that was working without electricity, to tell you that there's a lot of things out there that can be done. But they will lie to you. And you believe in the lie. Because I was so, I was so hurt in my heart when I saw under the video of that man, when I saw that a lot of Africans, a lot of people from our cable now were arguing. No, physics said this. No, physics said that. Can you imagine? Because you had no connection even to your origin. To know that you have the abilities to create things that is against their rules. They know who we are. And that is why they create everything possible to deprive us of getting to discover ourselves. They know who we are, but we don't know who we are. Now, why not you discover yourself? Because when I get some comments, I ask myself, do these people think sometimes? Do you think outside your comfort zones? We are created with brains, and that is why it's not everything the creator will come down. Bang! I am the creator. He wants you to take hold of it because he has given you his own knowledge, his own brains. He put it there. You won't be waiting for the creator always to come and defend you. He gave you the ability to defend yourself. You won't be waiting for the creator always to come and prove something. He gave you the ability to prove that. He knows you can do it. Just imagine as parents, right? When your child is going for something, and you know your child is more than that, it's just fear that is hindering the abilities of your child. You deliberately let your child to be. You let your child to be so your child will discover what is already inside, because you as a parent know already that your child is capable. And that is how it is with the creator and the created. He has given you more than 50% of himself. And then you want him again to always come to save you from something when you can do that yourself? But the white man have told you you don't have abilities. But the creator knows what they are saying is a lie. And when you don't want to discover, you will think you don't have abilities because that's what they said. And we are always believing what the white man said. I just hope and pray that we start discovering ourselves for who we are and discovering the abilities that are embedded inside of us. Know yourself. You are powerful beyond what you think you are. Leave your comment and thought there at the section, and I will see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive. Bye for now.